Hi guys, my name is Kinsey and I'm new to the YouTube community, so I thought that my first ever video could be a get to know me video, just so y'all know who I am and are not watching a complete stranger. So I've already started. My name is Kinsey, I'm 18 and I live in Sydney, Australia. I sound like such a talk show host. You know, like those Aussie commentator, oh god, but that's Aussies for you, we just talk at you. Am I a morning or a night person? I'm a morning person. Anyone who knows me personally knows my first alarm goes off at 4:45 in the morning. I don't know, I just like the whole beginning of a new day and things starting again. Am I afraid of the dark? No. Am I an extrovert or an introvert? I am an ambivert, I would say. So I can be both. I kind of put that down to me being an only child. Fun fact, I'm an only child. I have no brothers or sisters. All my parents' attention is on me, which is both good and a bad thing. But my social energy runs out and I need recharge. I think that's for everyone though, although there are the few people in the world who are just 100% extroverts and can be outside all the time. Am I double jointed? Ah, my party trick. I can clap with one hand. Okay. What a great start to my channel. I don't know why I've been able to clap with my one hand. I just figured it out one day. I think it's because when I was in kindergarten, I broke my hand on the monkey bars because I like fell and it must have like healed in a weird way, so I can now clap with this hand. Ooh, are you on time or always late? I am a very prompt person. Actually, this connects back to my my 4:45 alarm clock. Okay, for starters, I just like to get up early in the mornings. And I cannot sleep in. Like, I cannot sleep in past 8 o'clock. I have to be out of bed. Again, anyone who knows me knows that I would be at school an hour or more before I had to be, just because I like getting to places early. Okay, coffee or tea? That's a tough one. But I do like my soy cappuccinos. My soy cappuccinos, heavenly. As expensive as they can be, I like my coffee. And my tea. And my tea range is mental. So I am a coffee and a tea person. I like my peppermint tea and I like my soy cappuccinos. Did I ever participate in a student talent show? Oh, once upon a time, a very, very long time ago. It was in primary school. How old was I? I don't know, it would have been like 7 or 8, and my best friend at the time and we came up with a dance routine. I'm not a dancer, by the way. I never have been, but when you're little, you have ambition and you do whatever. And we danced to, it was Kansas City. No, maybe the song was Kansas City. Yeah. Nice. I got some taste. Yeah, so that was like the one and only time that I did a talent show, which was, yeah, that was like year 2 or something. It was a good time, it was a good time. Did you go to prom? Throughout high school, we had 3 formals. One was, well, 4 if you include the one that was taken away from us and turned into a PE assignment in year 9. That was, so we had 3 proper formals, one in year 10, which was with another school. And so you didn't invite a date, you just went and the other school was already there. That was all right. It was kind of, there are some bad pictures of me from that. Yeah. Our second formal was last year, and you could bring a date to that. Yeah, I flew solo, and that one was a proper formal because you sat down, you had like a 3-course meal, and then you did the dancing. So that was really fun. I have to say my feet really freaking hurt after that. Although I can't complain. I know somebody got a stiletto through their toe. That's just a horrific concept. A stiletto heel through your toe. But whoever that was just went straight back to the dance floor. So props to them. Our third and final formal was this year, which was last week. And that was our valedictory dinner. So after we graduated, we had a dinner and our invitees were our parents or your guardians. And that was such a nice formal. It was so nice because, you know, you have the 3-course meal, which was delicious. And then you had a hell of a lot of dancing. Do I believe in ghosts? Yeah, I do. Actually, when I was trying to set this camera up, it kept focusing over here. And, well, as far as I know, my apartment is not haunted. So that's like it's both disappointing and pretty, I'm okay with that. Yeah. Ooh, do I consider myself a good cook? Yeah, I do. I cook all the time. I absolutely love cooking. And it's not just baking or box mix stuff. No, like I bake. Well, yeah, I bake. And you know, I do bolognese sauce, I do pasta, chicken. Yeah, I cook. I'm a good cook. Master Chef, I'm coming for you. I'm actually not, because that's just not my life. Do I have a nickname? No, I mean, I do. So having the name Kinsey, for one, it's not like very common. It's not a very common name. So you don't have all those, you know, if you know a Jessica, you call her Jess. If you know a Samantha, you call her Sam. I don't have that. I mean, I have like 1 or 2 people who call me Kins, and I like that. I don't mind that. Actually, yes, I have a nickname that more than 2 people call me. Kidney. Yes, that's a good one. It makes sense for me though. Kidney, can't live without your kidney, can't live without me. Please don't start calling me Kidney though. That would be a very weird title to go by. Do I have any pets? I don't have any pets. I'm so sad. I want a cat so bad. Like, I would get a cat, but I'm also a dog person. But because we live in an apartment and like in a very urban place, having a dog, they wouldn't have much room to play. So I feel bad keeping a dog. Do you speak different languages? Ooh, I'm gonna try my French. Okay, y'all ready? You're not even ready. No, she's lost it. Je ne parle français, or je ne... Oh, that's very... Je ne grande parle français? Yeah. Yeah, that's about as far as my bilingualness goes. Do you still have your wisdom teeth? Yes, I do, and I want them removed because they are so irritating. Yeah, my wisdom teeth started coming about like 2 or 3 years ago, and it hurt like hell. But they haven't stopped coming through, like they come in very slowly. So now and then they'll just start hurting, and sometimes, oh, if my wisdom teeth were to come through, there's no tooth above it, it's just gum. So it just would be like tooth on gum. And if you're eating, have I ever been hospitalized? A number of times. So let's start from day 1 when I popped out of the womb. Actually, I was a C-section, so I was forcefully taken, I was forcefully brought into the world. So that's not really hospitalization because I just sort of started there. But as a baby and as a toddler, I was always sick, so I don't get monstrously sick anymore. Like I was actually premature, so I spent my first month or so in a humidity crib, and then I would be in and out with all kinds of illnesses, but nothing too drastic, just like, I was about to say tuberculosis. That's drastic. So that's how my life was for the first year or 2. And then the next time I was hospitalized, oh yeah, I broke my wrist in the 2nd week of kindergarten. What a great start. Love that life. So I had to get a cast on that one. in year 8, so it would have been 13, I was walking home reading a book, and I had to walk down a short flight of stairs, and I fell down the stairs and I rolled my ankle really badly. It was such a traumatic experience actually, because I just sat down on like the curb and cried silently while reading my book, because people are like still walking past, so I'm just like, I don't want people to pay attention to me. So I just sat there and cried into my book because it hurt so much. And then I hobbled home, which wasn't too far thankfully. 7 hours later, they're like, yeah, so you got like a little crack in your ankle. Yeah, it's broken. So they put cast on it, and I got crutches, and oh my lord, it was such an ordeal. I don't know, I think I would have been on crutches for about 4 weeks. I did miss out on year 8 camp for that, which in hindsight, I'm glad I did, because it was like going into the bush and sleeping in tents, which would have been a cup of tea for me because I used to do scouts, but not at that time in life, not in high school, not with these girls that I barely knew. Anyway, so I had to miss out on camp for that. And then about 4 weeks after I got the sort of makeshift, when I got the first plaster taken off to put the proper one on, the guy's like, actually, your ankle's not broken, it's just really sprained. Y'all could have told me that 4 weeks ago. So I'd been in a semi-plaster for 4 weeks and my ankle wasn't even broken. I mean, it probably helped, but being on crutches, like you get bruised under your armpits and everything, it's terrible, which is why people put padding on there. I was a first timer, I didn't know you could do that. 9, I survived. 10, oh, I think I briefly mentioned this in my next video, but I was playing volleyball and I spiked my hand backwards. So I left it for about a year thinking I just sprained it really badly. No, I had to get surgery on it. So I've got nice surgery scars here. Yeah, but I talk about that more in my next video. So that's a good story time. Have I met any celebrities? There's only one that I can remember at the moment. He's on Modern Family at the moment and he played Hailey's boyfriend. He was the weatherman. And he was also, when I met him, I knew him from the TV show Castle. Yeah, I can't remember what his name was. I love this. One of the questions is, what should you be doing right now? Studying for the HSC. Who is my celebrity crush? Theo James from Divergent. He was also I originally saw him in Downton Abbey, best TV show in the world. Oh my goodness, I can't wait for the movie to come out. I don't even know why they're doing a movie, but like, I'm keen anyway. So Theo James and Aidan Turner from Poldark. Oh my gosh, they are such beautiful boys. Beautiful, beautiful men. So guys, that was my get to know me video, my first ever video on YouTube. I hope you liked it. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe down below. And if you have any ideas or suggestions of other videos, please feel free to comment them down below. Any other questions, if you want to hate, that's cool too. Do what makes you happy. And I will see you in my next video, which is my high school experience.